Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to something rather new. Yes, we are covering Transport Fever. Big thank you to Simple Foods 365. That's Tara of Simple Foods 365. She has donated another fantastic game to us. We are going to be looking at this from a first look point of view. We'll be running through it. I'm going to start by looking at the interface, how it works, how easy it is to get on with, and then we're going to go through, I think we'll start with campaign, see what we can get on and do. I have kind of been through this game with a fine-tooth comb as far as the free play. There are a few issues with it crashing. I'm not sure if that issue is the game or if it's me. So we'll go through it, have a look, see what we get on. The proviso of having this game is there is a let's play done on it. So we will go through it. If you guys like it, we will carry it on. If you guys don't like it, let me know, and we will look at maybe doing once a month, something like that. We've got the other games to kind of enroll into this, hence why Farming Simulator will be taking sort of a back step, going to 3 days a week down to 2 days a week. May even go across to doing recordings again on that, bringing in more games. It's going to get to a point now where we'll have our live streams and our records at the same time. So be in mind, sort of aware that there's going to be a lot more coming to the channel the more we pull in. So here we go. Now we'll start at the bottom with our settings. Now I have already pre-done our settings. A lot of these settings will be auto done. You'll notice textures I'm running on high, not very high, because for some reason on very high I get a red flag up in the bottom right hand corner that says there's a problem with the textures. I don't know if it's me, if it's them, or what, but everything else is on high or on. Pretty simple actually. This all sets itself depending on the graphics card or what have you. Audio, if you're going to do recordings on this, I suggest you have music. It doesn't matter if it's normal music or the menu music, have it off, because the same as Farm Sim, they will copyright strike you. Now I found this out through Mr. Moose, who's also covering this game. He also has had copyright strikes. Voiceovers I've left on because I want you to be able to hear what's going on, because my reading is not the best, so he'll basically talk you through what we've got to do. Your control panel, all again presets. I'm still trying to get used to the controls, so there's going to be a lot of mistakes on my behalf, but we will run with it together because it's us. Interface, I'm going to run it as close to the British format as possible. So we'll be running in miles, we'll be running in miles an hour, HP, tons, KN for force unit. I'm running the vehicles in 3D, not in text. And the open vehicle window on purchase is first. Your advanced settings are your autosave intervals on the year. You can have it off. I have it set at year 1 because the first year is pretty flipping hard to get through. I've got it set so all crash reports are sent to them so they know what's going on. It'll also sort of the hardware warnings. So if we come out of that, obviously there's your load point, your free play mode. You've got tutorials. We weren't really going to bother with tutorials because, to be fair, I don't see the point. We've got to let you see something if you get the game. So we're going to head on into campaign. And the one thing you'll see is here we have the Steam Workshop. There is a little bit in there. There's not a lot at the moment, but I can imagine the more this game gets out there, the more it's going to sort of progress. So let's hit campaign. So I'm actually going to come out and just turn voiceovers up because they're a bit quiet in my ears. So we go back to audio, voiceover. Let's try that.
land of
Here we go.
opportunity. Demonstrate your talent and rise to become the most powerful transport company in the most powerful country in the world.
So I think what we'll do is we will take, being that we're in Britain right this second, we will hit the Europe side of things.
The old continent is constantly yielding great new inventions. Be part of this rapid technological progress and found numerous thriving transport companies in Europe.
Welcome everyone who is coming into the stream as we speak. I will apologise now. The chances of me seeing the chat bar are very slim. Oh, we got a dislike. Well, I know who that one's going to be. And we will go from there. We're going to start with Europe and see how we get on.
The railroad is currently conquering all of Europe. Right in the middle is a young Alpine republic where a mighty mountain massif blocks the way to the sunny south. The rocky colossus can only be crossed with great difficulty. Time for a bold undertaking. Crossing the Alps from north to south, a railroad tunnel through the Swiss Alps will make our young nation the most important route from the North Sea to the Mediterranean.
I apologise to people that can't really hear. What I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly, if this doesn't crash the game, I hope this don't crash the game. I'm going to quickly pop out the screen. I'm going to whack it up on the recorder, and then we'll come back in and get going again. So I'm going to try that. Turn it up briefly, and then pop back into game. So go back, and then back in.
The railroad is currently conquering all of Europe. Right in the middle is a young Alpine republic where a mighty mountain massif blocks the way to the sunny south. The rocky colossus can only be crossed with great difficulty. Time for a bold undertaking. Crossing the Alps from north to south, a railroad tunnel through the Swiss Alps will make our young nation the most important route from the North Sea to the Mediterranean.
Is that better for you guys? I'm hoping that is. So we've got to basically build our way up. There's medals for doing tunnels and other things. One thing I will say is the latency between pressing start like I have now to it actually loading is ridiculously low, like slow. I don't know why. It's a bit of an issue to me. I don't like the fact that it is so long. It's like now it's still loading. I don't know what the heck it's doing. It's crashing left, right and centre. But we'll see what we get on. If it doesn't work, then it'll be a record situation where I can just edit out. But we'll see how we get on. Here we go. So the railroad is currently conquering all of Europe. So basically through the middle. Mission 1. Gotthard Tunnel. So I'm going to try and figure out what we're going to do here. The thing is, if we mention about the person who's disliking, they will 9 times out of 10 disappear. That's how I see it. But I don't mind because a dislike is a like at the end of the day. Down to 5 watches. It's a shame. If you're on Late Gamers, message through Late Gamers under Charlie's pick for Tara. Or through any of the social media points. Again, loading time on this is a bit of a slow one. Because once you get to this, you get a black screen for a few seconds, and then you're loading. I think next patch they could kind of speed things up maybe a little bit. Main gamer, LG, late gamers, in other words. If that's what you're looking for. Right.
It's August in the year 1872, and the construction of the Gotthard Tunnel can begin. No idea why we of all people have been awarded this monster project. Could it be that we are the only Swiss company that applied? Or was our bid so ridiculously low that no competitor could match it? The fact is we have 8 years and a very tight budget to build the longest tunnel in the world. And we've never built a tunnel before. So, let's get started.
So we have to build a tunnel. That's going to be fun.
3 railroad lines already cross the Alps, but once our bold project is complete, the Gothard Railway will be the fastest, most direct connection between North and South. The hard Nice of the Gothard Massif towers before us. We have enough workers, ragged but strong Italians who have hired themselves out for a pittance. But we aren't going to dig our way through the mountain with our bare hands. We have to transport the necessary equipment to the construction site at the northern portal.
There we go. So, let's have a look at what we got to do. So we have to get materials to here. So, okay, we need to find something that does that. So if we come all the way back up here. So we need to get from here to there. Now, we obviously can't use the passenger line. We're going to have to use vehicles. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick up the horse and carriage. We need to get into this. You need a reasonable size. But I've got a feeling if we come out this way. See, each area's got its own little item. So here's your quarry. What's that down there? We need to find, requires those cogs thingy majiggy. Now, is that what we need? Let's just jump out of that. So yeah, that's the products we need. So if we jump here, grab ourselves a terminal. Now when you put the terminal down, you'll see these are grey. If they are not grey, it does not support that area. So, and each place you are, it can cost more or less depending how much earth they're having to dig out and whatnot. So if we would go, say, there, it's cheaper. So we go about there. And then we can drop off up here anyway. There's the drop point there. So we need to get ourselves a bus terminal. Now keeping in mind these are going to be probably, is there a point up here that we can take them from? No, there isn't. So if we come up here, I'm going to play quite clever and just have it quite close. So I reckon right there. Right, now what you do here is you've got to get from here to here. Now, everything from this point here will be delivered to here. Because they'll just walk out and do. So what we have to do is get a cart that will go from here to this point. From this point, up, round, follow the road, boof, up to the lorry point up there. So, buy a vehicle. Now, what do we want? Should we go loco? Are they locos? Passengers. They are. See, the locos are passenger ones. What we actually want, that does 9 miles an hour. Horse and cart, yeah, we'll do that. And then let's have a quick peek on the automatic. We'll do automatic because then I don't have to decide what it's going to do. Then you just get rid of that bloody screen there. You've then got to make your own line of where you want to go. So from there, you got to click set line all, new line. So we're going to set from this point here and go to that point there. Now, that theoretically speaking, if I've done it right, should now set him off. So I think what we'll do, just to make things more interesting, is we'll add another one to that line. Now, we need to get tools from here to up there and back again. So So as soon as here starts building tools, we should pretty much be on our way. And what do they require? They don't require anything, so we should be alright. Hi Ford, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi Main Gamer, Jay, Cornish. How are you all, buddy? How are you all? Right, let's hope I've got this set just right. So what we'll do is we'll fast forward time a bit. Because I'm hoping it will start delivering to here soon. Because there's nothing waiting, and I don't know why. Have I done it wrong, or have I done it right? That is the question. So I'm going to try a slight theory. A very bizarre theory, but a theory nonetheless. Just in case I didn't listen right. So we're going to go straight around there like that. And then we'll pull that one around. So that collides with that, so we'll pull that to about there. And then connect that with that. Boom. Railway line sorted. That's that and that connected. Now our next issue right. I'm hoping we've got this sorted now. Because if we ain't got this sorted, we're scrooged. Okay, what have we got going wrong here? Ah, that's why. They're doing oil runs. We don't want oil runs. So, let's take them. Him back to the depot. Him back to the depot. Because we've obviously made a bit of a boo-boo here. I can't figure why they're not dropping anything off there though. So what have I done wrong here? It's like Cornwall all over again, this is. So I wonder what we've done wrong. We need tools. So tools are what we got to send over. It's really weird, this game. There's one thing I can't understand. Why? What's it you're after, Main Gamer, by any chance? Right, let's get them back here. You want them. Okay, so we're going for tools. Put that one on tools. See if that works. Because if not, then we've done something slightly wrong. What's that? Set line. We've done that. Drop back. Reverse. Awkward. I'm trying to figure this. There's plenty here. So why they're not delivering to here is beyond me. So what we're going to do just on the off chance that maybe I'm being a bit of a dodo, we'll look at upgrading this line. That speeds up from there to there, giving them a bit of an opportunity to speed this up. I probably haven't read this at all correctly, but hey ho, what can you do? Unless you try, you don't know. Ah, now you see, I've had a bit of a brainwave here, which in its own right is pretty dangerous. Right. So this is for that. Why is this not working? Okay, we're going to try something different. We're going to send them back, redo the lines. Actually, new line. Let's go from here to there. Station type does not match. Ugh. I can't figure why we can't get this to do what it wants to do. Anybody got any ideas? Okay, simple. I'll catch you in a rolly mo. Right, let's try a train line. Train station, so we want goods in and out. Let's go for Wow, really? We can't actually put anything over that. Right, okay, well, we'll try something different. We'll take out that line. Just like that. To be fair, 17's a bit meh at the moment with me. I think if we can get this right, if we plonk that there, I have a really nasty feeling this is not going to work. Alright, let's take him back to the depot. He can go back to the depot because they're not doing any work whatsoever. Ah, darn it. God darn it. As Tara would say, God darn it. Yeah, guys, if you want anyone to thank for this, thank Tara. We are wasting money left, right and centre here just to try and get this right. Who's beeping? Oh, we got a new vehicle, that's why. Meep meep. Pretty Roadrunner. Right. This, I've got to say, is blooming hard. For some reason, I can't get it to work. Let's go from there to there. And there. Now we got too much of a curvature. So if we go from there to there. Zoom in now, like that. Too much of a curvature again. Anyone really figure this game? Because it's baffling the heck out of me right now. I don't like being beaten. Right. Awesome. Now, might have something going now. So what do we need now? We'll bring a line off of here. That can go there. which in turn will put a signal in there and there. Signals are always a good thing. We need one of they, which means turn that round that way. Lock that one onto there, that like that. Click that. Train. Do you know what? We'll go for a nice class 53. They're nice trains. So by class 53, we got. Will that take what we want? It needs to take tools. It will. So we go 1, 2, 3. Set the line. So the new line is going to go from, if I can remember how to do it, not that one, not that one, there we go. We'll scroll out a bit. So we want to go from, okay, let's try that again. Click that, set line. So we're going to go from that station to there. That's that on the run. Now theoretically speaking now, I'm pretty sure we can go from there to there. What I want to know is why this is not filling up this like it's meant to be. Okay, or that can go. What I can't figure out is why we can't fill this. Tools. Do you know? Is that even doing anything? There's no loads to and fro. So actually got any products going to it? No. Deliver tools. Build a truck station at Defalcon. Oh, hang on, else we read. Build a train station at the Alpine Tunnel. See, this is the Alpine Tunnel. Oh no, it's not. That's the Gotham Tunnel. So where the heck is the Alpine Tunnel? That don't say tunnel to me. That says... What have I done wrong here? You can't ask what it is. Alright, let's just pause it a minute. Because something ain't quite right here. And he can't figure it out for the life of me. See, that's the upper Dorf. Build a truck stop at a Dorf tool factory, which we've done. The tool factory is here. Build a depot and buy a horse-drawn cart to deliver the tools. Yeah, well, we have. Set a line between the two and deploy the horse and carts, which we've done. So what we're going to do, just as a little bit of a tester, because I'm feeling a bit risky, if we put that there, rid of that one. Take that one. Okay, where are the blooming horse-drawn carriages to? Oh, shite. That was the wrong thing to do, wasn't it? And yes, I did just drop the S word. But I deleted something by accident. Alright, let's put that there. Oh dear, what are we doing, eh? Right. Set a new line. It goes from there all the way to there. Right. Play. Now, if this don't work, then I ain't got a freaking clue. Take him back home. Dunk. Right, 4 routes. I think that might be the best option. Now, if that doesn't work, then I ain't got a flipping clue. Because now we got to sit and hold tight and wait for some dozy, lazy swine to deliver these. So we've got the stuff. Product's being made, but it's just not been delivered to here. Really speed up time. Will they deliver it in time? Anybody know? Because I don't. Ray, we got delivery coming in. Here we go. See? Finally done it, guys. We've finally done it. Sorry that took a while. Right, while this is doing its own little oozy me flip flop figure me diggy. Now we've wasted shit tons of money. What are we going on? Hi Manic, welcome, welcome, welcome. What's going on? Lots and lots and lots. I'll take the heat from Charlie if he disagrees. Nothing he can dish out I can't handle. Well. You sure you can handle that one? Because you know what I'm thinking right this second, innit? I know you like things, but I know you like that too, but we ain't getting into that one, are we? All I'm saying is what goes around comes around. Mr. J, you missed out on the hashtag earlier on, mate. You missed out on the hashtag earlier on. If you want the hashtag, I might be able to sneak you in. That's what she said. Remember, guys, you don't have to donate to it, so don't think I'm pushing for donations, but if you could, a link in any second is about to hit the stream. Please click it, and please share between Twitter and Facebook that link using the 2 little oozy me flip-flops there. Help us get loads and loads and loads of visibility. Simple Food should be putting up any second if she's got a chance. That for you for the Patreon. Right, now here we go. We're on fire. So I reckon if we put another one on the go, we could potentially hashtag something. No, I think it was, oh, let me see. Hashtag Charlie wants to marry. No. Ah, nah. Do you know what? I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it. Don't worry about it. I'm going to keep it. Hi, Sinky. How are you? And welcome to the madness caused by, Tara. With a hashtag Simple wants to marry Charlie's pics. Welcome to Transport Fever. Oh, we finally done it, guys. We actually done it. Awesome. So what do we do now? Now we need to haul away 500 stone. So where the heck does the stone go to? Now the stone goes here. So I'm wondering if we can get delivered here. Using the hauling train. Now, is it being delivered there or is it being delivered there? That is the problem.
High up in the mountains, so it has been said here since time immemorial, there is a mountain crystal of unimaginable beauty. An old alpine goatherd supposedly knows the whole tale.
Right. So we've now got to figure a way of getting that from there. So follow the clue to the alpine, click the question mark and available. Yeah, well, we've done that. There's one clue. But where is the other clue that we need? There it is.
The old man says that he only knows the crystal from tales and legends, but his young granddaughter often wanders high up into the mountains with her goats. The girl scrambles through the rocks like a mountain goat. You can hardly keep up with her.
Now we're going to find the third and final one. This is where things get a little bit harder. I'm saying nothing, Cornish. I am saying nothing. Is it here? Nope. Where the heck is it? I've lost a question mark here somewhere. It's got to be a question mark. Let's follow this road. Follow the yellow brick road. Just follow the yellow brick road. Anything in there? Nope. So you gotta follow the mountains, but I actually can't figure where the other one is, unless it's in the Rocky Mountains. In the actual Rockies. Ah, there it is.
So, it's supposed to be around here somewhere. The girl shouted to us that a peculiar rock formation points toward the legendary mountain crystal before she nimbly climbed away.
Okay. Points to a... Why do things have to be so complicated? That's what I love about these games. They make things so complicated. It's unreal. YouTube wedding hashtag. Right, product. Problem is, I don't know where that is. Using the crosshair in the left and right, left corner of the window, you can jump to the area. Where the heck do they mean? I have not got a didgeridoo what we got to do. Legendary Crystal Mountain. Okay. Plenty of tea and cake, I tell you. We should do a Cornish one. That'd be wicked. A Cornish style one. Pasties all the way. With Cornish going, you basket. So it points the way. Ah, hang on, there's a line here. So I'm wondering if the line is the area in which we've got to be. No. Okay, does anyone want to help me here? Because I really cannot understand this. See, I'm guessing I've just got to go here. That requires that, so I'm wondering. So, okay, this is what we're going to try. We are going to go on a bit of a whim. They've got loads of tools going there. So we'll buy another one of them. One of them. One of them. It's got to do crystal. Or is it stone? I don't even know what it is. That's the problem. Construction materials? I don't know. Bro. Bro, Brady? I'm kind of stuck, I am, I tell you. This game is mind-baffling. It's not steel, is it? It's stone. I'm sure it's stone. Yeah, stone. So we have to get one that does stone. So back in there, back in buy, click that, click that, click that. Purchase 1, purchase 2. So we have to go new route and go from there. This is where I find out I need to put in another piece. To there. Do 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 do. Okay, so go back to that, to there, and then back to there, does that. So let's hope that works for that. Haul away stone. 500 stone. I'm guessing that's just from there. To be fair, that's all I can think it could be. Okay, then we're going to try this. Because I'm feeling a bit of a smart horse moment coming on here. We have a train. Just change what the train takes. Ah, monkey puzzles, we can't. Okay. Let's add ones that can do stone. And we'll go new line, that one. Go from that point there. So there's a problem with this game, it gets really confuzzling really quickly. To that one. Do, 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 do. Back again. See if that works. You know when you get that really awful feeling that it might not work? I have one of them moments at the moment. Okay, we're going to have to delete path 5 because path 5 doesn't seem to be correct. Let's go back here. Okay, we need to call back them blooming horses. Ugh. Sorry guys, I'm not seeing what you put in. Let's remove that path. See if that works. Is that going to work? Please tell me that's going to work. There's loads of this stuff here. Oh, I wonder. I've just had a bit of a brainwave, you know. Oh, boy, heck. Is that a station? Is that class as a station? No, it won't. But it is moving, which means there's something going on. Aha! We did it! We did it! So I don't need the train. I can actually get rid of the train. Right. Ah, catch the train. Switch it off. Ha! Go back. Go. So, theoretically speaking then, and yes guys, I did just say theoretically speaking before anyone comes back with, did he just say what we think he said? Yes, I did. Open thy ears. Right, so we want more stoners. And yeah, I just realised when I said that what I just said. Did I just put stone ones on? Yeah, I did. And then we want some more toolers. There's plenty of blooming tools on out today, I tell you. Me being one of them. What run is he on? He's blue run. I can't remember what the stone one's on. I'm guessing that one. Well, it'd be interesting now to see how effective that was. Because if we've done this right, we've actually completed this mission. Maybe. Possibly. Not going to promise. Oh, I am breaking out the big words. I'll tell you that for nothing. It's not the only thing I'll be breaking out. Why when you say something like that, do women automatically open their eyes wide open? Hashtag Tara was. Oh, we got a traffic jam on the problem. Boss, we have a traffic jam. Oh, come on. How long does it take to... Oh, because they're waiting for some reason. They're waiting for some long distance. Alright, hopefully this is getting us cured. But I'm getting a really funny feeling that this is not what we're supposed to have done. Because I ain't finding no... hunky Midorly stuff. Okay, now technically speaking, if I hit that one there, there should be stuff coming in. Follow the road. Follow the yellow brick road. I can hear one. Ah, here he comes. He's got an alpha lever. 1 + 7 equals a J. So, what we'll do is we'll see if we can figure out how this game works. And I think I'll do this recordings because I'm going to need loads and loads of attempts on it. Unless you guys want to see it as a constant live stream, then I will bring it. You know, I'm happy to do this as live streams because it's an hour almost already and we've burnt some severe time. I'm even happy just to do an hour and a half. An hour, I don't think an hour is really long enough to really get our heads into this game. I love how this works. So yeah, we have done this right. Awesome. So we got 5, we take 5 each. Yeah, we're going to be here all freaking day if I don't do this.
Day and night, we dig, blast, dump, but we are still falling behind. We are blatantly behind schedule and have already exceeded the original budget by more than double. The Federal Council has even called an emergency session because of us. We urgently need more powerful drills that don't break constantly. We should build a workshop for that. That would speed up our project tremendously.
So we need a workshop. Right. How do we build a workshop? That is what I want to know. Where the darn hell do we get a workshop from? Buy and sell. Use, buy, sell. I don't follow where the workshop comes from in this. I'm assuming it's just sit and hold tight because that's pretty much all we can do at the moment. However, I think we'll upgrade. Unable to. Insufficient terrain. Ah, bugger. Okay. How are we going to do this then? Just sit and hold tight, I'm assuming. That's all we can do. Tools delivered. None. Okay, just delivered tools. You tool. The number of tools required very low to buy a horse-drawn carriage. So they want me to deploy more horse and carriages. I've got so many horse and carriages, I don't know what to shake a stick at. Right. So how many does that carry? 4 capacity, that's 5 capacity. That's awkward. Right, tools. We're just going to have to go all out and just go crazy and buying. And if that don't work, then, well, we're screwed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we are, 8 new ones. That should keep this blooming going. Don't wake Nightbot up, he's quiet. I don't like him when he's awake. I will personally kick your butt, Jay, if you wake Nightbot up. I really can't be doing with him today. Right. Deliver tools. The number of tools required is very low, so deploy horse-drawn carts. Well, we've done that, so we're just going to sit and hold tight now. So it says here, workshop. Ah. Okay. Okay. I think I figured it. Here, I think I figured it. Just back up. Where's them goddamn nuns? Right. And I know for a fact if little ins have heard that, they're going to be going around the house going, back up, nuns, nuns. Flipping love it. A pair of them do. There he goes. With his back up, bloody nuns. Right. I've kind of made a bit of Bobo. Come here. Right, no, him. Back there. Him. Go back. Back up, nuns, nuns, Peanut saying nuns. Peanut, tell Mum not to back up. Right. Thing is, if he's just heard that, he will actually say it. That's what I love about that kid. Kid's awesome. Same with his brother. Actually, darn awesome kid. Alright. Only kids I know that if you tell them to say something and it's within reason, they'll flip and say it. As long as you tell them there's no repercussions. Talk about a tight circle. Hey, mate, after the conversation you had before stream, I don't think you can really say a lot. That is all I am saying. Now, mate, right here. Alright, change line. We will change you. How do we change what line they're on? He's on blue line, we're alright with him. Actually no, we'll take him off of blue line. Put him on red line. Here's replace the red line. Vehicle, he's now on red. 15 is on red, 14 is on red. Well, hey, we've got them all over the place, right. Replace him with red. He's red, he's red, he's red, he's blue, so replace him with red. He's rose. I've got carts going in my ears, left, right, and blimmin' centre here. Let's replace his line with a red. Replace his line with a red. That should pretty much keep us going. Pucker. Pucker like a pucker pie, that's what we say. Thing is, I'm missing a lot of these conversations. What the hell am I missing? You guys could be saying absolutely anything. I wouldn't bloody see it. Right. Oh, I felt my belly rumble. I fancy pizza. Right now, I've got a hankering for pizza. Oh, pizza supreme meatloaf. Oh, dude, I really want that. That's another thing you can give me when you come to our... a Mega Supreme. Ooh, suits you. Right. Oh, shite. Wrong way. I didn't want to go that way with it. Go that way, that way, that way. In down there. If we upgrade the roads, this could help us ever so much. Means everything can move a lot quicker. Yes, we're kind of spending unnecessary money in a way, but I think given the circumstances, it will benefit our movement. See how we get on. Now, are they carting tools? Yes, they are. Are they dropping them off? Excuse me. Dribble is pounding down. What the heck? Look, dude. I know for a fact Tara's pissing herself with laughter. I am saying absolutely nothing to what you're dribbling. But I know she is. Right. Meanwhile, back around. This is getting really offbeat here. That's what she said. So we know we're doing alright on them. And yes, I am changing the subject before anyone goes, hang on a minute, you just changed the subject. I want to change what course he's on now to be...
Fantastic. The new drills are a blessing. Where earlier 3 machines would break down in just 1 day, today it's only 1 every 3 days. The Federal Council is very happy. Or, well, maybe not quite as upset.
Let's keep these guys happy. Horse. Hey, what? Ooh, I'll tell you what, Cornish, I'm staying out of these. Hi, Kev. How you doing, buddy? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Sorry, let's get things down on the nitty-gritty. Let's have a look at everything street level. Let's check out the graphics. I can hear a horse-drawn carriage coming somewhere. Do 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 do. Wow, these things are like bullet trains. I know I've got everything sped right up, so. Right, we need a haul. What are you doing? No. I missed him again. We want him. Now, what line is that? Blue line? Yeah, let's go dark blue line. I'm sure the dark blue line is the one I want. Yeah, dark blue line. Oh shoot, I don't want to take tools, I want to change the job actually. So the one's on dark blue line, we need to make sure they are on red, red, red. Red. Do you know what, it's just easier just to add a few more vehicles. Saves time. I am actually, it's actually a really good game. It takes a bit of getting used to. Granted, it's an absolute pain in the arse, but, you know, it is what it is. I think you would enjoy it, Kev. I really do. Sorry about that late answer on that. Concentrating so hard at the minute. Do 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 do. Let's go for a close up and personal. Just give you an idea of what we're working with. Beep beep. Beep beep. I'm the Roadrunner. I like the way they stop and hold off for a bit and then they'll go. Don't know where the heck he's going. Oh, he's got to do his first run without any stone. That's what he's got to do. I also like the fact they got these big drums of stone, like skips for stone. These will build up to a point and they'll change to one of them, which is a pretty cool idea. He's doing his tool run. Now we've got a traffic jam. Oh, god darn it. Get a flipping set of traffic lights here, I swear. Dark blue, dark blue, dark blue, dark blue. Yep, so they're all dark blue runs. Yeah, Train Fever was the same, but I will bring it to my channel. Yeah, do mate. It'd be nice to see you how you kind of develop it. You've got obviously experience from the previous game. Whereas me, I'm first time into this. I think you'll enjoy it. Oh, why is it doing that? I don't want that. Right, let's get you back to the depot. You're on dark blue, so you're alright. Let's get you back to the depot because you're obviously not doing it right. Which means now we have to go back to the depot in a minute. Or can we do it from here? That means we've got to go back to the depot now. Cut through the woods. We're special, so we get to cut through the woods. Right. That's where we want to be. Powder. Wait for these to drop on in when they decide they want to come out. There should be two waiting to come home and I can't find them. Yeah, best to space them out for out a bit. It's an absolute nightmare trying to catch them up. Right, he's coming in, which means that one's coming in. Right. Change that to stone. Change him to stone. Put them on line dark blue. And hopefully... Well, hey, that was a bit flipping close. Like being in Plymouth, Britain, that was. Is there a gap? Go for it. Downloading it now. I wanted it when it first came out, but was skin. To be fair, I didn't even know this was coming until it was given to me and told you have to do a let's play on this as part of the agreement. It was an absolute shocker when it came my way, but you know, full respect to that person, full respect. Also guys, please hit that like button if you're enjoying what you're seeing. Please hit that like button if you're enjoying what you're seeing. I invested any spare cash into CNC. Good for you, bud. Absolutely spot on, mate. I'm tempted, but I don't have to. It'd be interesting to see what everybody says on the stream. Do you think we should invest into CNC? If you want to make a donation to go towards it, feel free. I'm quite happy to put the money from I can't think what it's called now. Patreon into it. If we get any supporters. New drills are available. Drilled, everybody drilled it. CNC, Catlin Crops, bud. You playing campaign or sandbox? I'm on campaign, bud. I'm trying campaign, and then I'll move over to the sandbox eventually once we've done the campaigns. I had considered... Where's that going towards? Yeah, I had considered doing sort of too late to kickstart, I think. I don't think it is. I think you can do it. They just keep going, going. But I'll get the media team to contact them direct, see if we can get any access to it. Seem to be doing quite well at the moment. They did well. I will give them their due. They did flipping well. Bear with me. I'll have a look into that. No, you can still kickstart because they're aiming for the fourth hit's 350,000. So I'll probably look into doing that. We'll go for that one. Right, I think we're going to try and hike up the number of stone users here, I think. There's plenty of stone there. Right, buy, douche, stone, stone. There it is, right at the bottom. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take them off of there. Put the line, blue line. That should pretty much get us to 500. Welcome everyone who's coming into the stream. Don't forget to hit that like button if you're enjoying what you're seeing, and I will bring it back. Kind of trying to get used to the idea of this game. The campaign's very good. I like the fact you can either play in Europe or you can play in America. We're going to hit all of Europe, hit the 7 missions I think it is in Europe. And then we're going to move over to America. We're going to see how the Americans do it on that side. And then we will hit the sandbox. Now, if we're going to do sandbox after this, we've got to choose a map if we're going to be Europe or America. I probably would do America, considering we started with Europe first with this. There's a lot of real places involved. So it is nice. Right, we should be flying with the wind. We're on 180 and 500. We're pretty much flying it now. Not much more and this should be completed. Hey, we opened up another train. Stackable cars. Or stacked cars, I should say. That's pretty pucker. Have a look at him, what he's doing. Going in. Dropping off. On we go. See if we can keep up. Oh, we're going to go faster. Okay. So let's zoom out. Head over to this point over here somewhere. There it is. Seems to be keeping up. Slowly but surely we are getting there. Once some other vehicles start piling on up, which should be pretty quick. Q. Controls, just so you guys know, scroll in and out. You can use either your cursor, or you can do let's just find it. I think it's just your cursor that can scroll in and out, to be honest. Up, down is W and S, or up and down arrows. Left and right arrows A and D. Turn left is Q, turn right is E, angle up is R, angle down is F. They're your main controls, and you can just slide like I am there. You just press and hold the right key on the mouse. Take care, Buster. Thank you for stopping in. Welcome back, chap. How you doing? Remember, guys, please hit that like button if you're enjoying what you're seeing. There we are with 200, 300 left to go. We've hit our what we needed. 205. $210. So they're about 5 apiece each carriage. Charlie, what the heck are you doing, Jay? Speak English, man. I don't speak them in Swahili. We got any new? I want new carriages. I don't want trains. I want vehicles. Aha, we do. A little DMC. So if we go, have I done do stone? Oh, you're joking! It don't actually do stone. Well, that one's out of it.
The workers live in pigsties, and they have to use their daily wage of 3 francs and 90 centimes to pay not only for their food, accommodation, and equipment, but also for the oil for their lamps. At least they also get a liter of wine every day to get themselves lit, too. Apparently that isn't enough for them. They're blocking the entrance to the tunnel, and will only clear the way once they receive 1 franc more per day. What to do? If we don't want to pay that out, we could hire the police from Uri to beat down the leaders. Or we could at least meet them halfway and provide better tunnel ventilation.
So we're going to improve ventilation, I think. Okie dokie, Cornish. I'll catch you soon. See, I wanted to do stone, but... So if we move them onto tools, we can take 2 of those others off. So if we move... Actually, do you know what? We ain't going to bother. We ain't going to bother. Not quite yet. No point. Things seem to be moving on nice and sweetly now. Closer and closer to our target. Why the heck's he sitting there waiting time? Speed time back up. We upgrade that. Get more in. Yeah, what the heck. If we upgrade it, they can get more trucks in. Which means we can save money. Right, we're gonna finish up in about 9 minutes, guys. That's 9 minutes. We're trying to get this finished. It's gone up to 600 from 500. Why is it jumped up? Remember guys, please hit that like button if you're enjoying what you're seeing. Also share over the social media links. Everything link wise is in the description below. We will finish as soon as we get this mission done. Sat here waiting blooming time here. Money going out and no one spending money. Alright. Next horde of people should, next horde of workers should be in. I'm actually really enjoying this, and honestly, this will be back without a shadow of a doubt. This will be back. I will try and get a sandbox eventually going on, but I want to do the campaigns. That's the sort of thing I want to concentrate on, to be honest. Right, we're in 1892 current, so we should start unlocking some more vehicles soon. Once we unlock vans, I'll go take all the horse-drawn carriages out and put in vans. We're coming up to halfway onto our target. They're starting to space themselves out better now. I like the way they sort of wait for the guys to cross and then they'll run them over, did you see it? Everything seems to be running like clockwork. We got a traffic jam up here again. Yep, there's a traffic jam. I wonder if there's a way. Just plonking another one in here. If we can get another one in this spot, we are flipping laughing. Do you know what? I'm going to play Havoc here. What we'll do, 1 in 2 vehicles reach their lifetime, we should replace them. Yeah, hang on, let me just, yeah, okay, we'll take the spot. Where'd it go? Oh, was that the one we got to look after? Darn it, I can't even remember which ones are coming up to their life expectancy. I'm so busy trying to sort this out. We've only got not much left to go. It's a great game, nice to see it has Steam Workshop. It is a blooming good deal that having the Steam Workshop, we must admit. Where's he going? Sorry, he's on red. So if we take him back to the workshop, remember red line. Sorry, what we'll do is we will hit this one, put him 2 on stone. Set the line to blue. Come here, fecker. Take him off red line. Take him off red line. He's on blue line, so we're right. So all the ones that are on red are going on to stone. And going to dark blue. And we're going to here. Grab ourselves one of them. One of them. Tools. Buy. Was it red line? I think it was red line. It is now. He's blue line. Can't do anything about him. He's red line, so we'll take him back. Blue line. Missed him. Come back here, blue line. He can go on to stone. Put him on blue line. They're getting old. You can set it to auto replace at the bottom. Yeah, I keep blooming forgetting that. I have got to set auto replace at some point. Right, should be coming close to the end now. If not, we should be. Alright, next one will tell us the warning. I think I'll just straight replace it. Bottom left. Aha. Good man. Vehicle 1. So, how the heck do you work this? Do you know what? Just send him back. So he's blue. Blue, Barnaby Goo, Captain Dibble Dub. Right. So we're looking at dark blues. He can come back. 21-year life. So I need 2 more horse-drawn carriages. In fact, we don't even need any more. We can just straight sell them, I think. If I can find where the blimmin' base is. There it is. Alright, bring some money back. Get him on the back of his tail. Jesus. It's a hot machine. A hot rod. It's a shame they don't do stone. They did stone, brilliant. Getting some money back off of these. There's a lot of stone workers now. Heck of a lot of stone workers. So we should be getting close to the cap that we're supposed to be on. In fact, what we're going to do ones that are working tools can now go on to stone and work the red line. Oh shoot, red line's them in tools. I want dark blue line. Go back. Back up, back up. I need a nun. Right. That's none Biddy's business. Hey! Right. Dark blue run. It's the run I need. That's a red, so we can bring him in. He's a dark blue. Let's move you over to stone. Dark blue line. Right, we should, theoretically speaking, finish this in the next few minutes. Bye, Jay. Catch you in a bit, mate. Right. 1895, so we're climbing this quite quick now. I'm hoping to kind of have this finished within the next few minutes, with any luck, unless something else crops up. A lot of 11-year. These ones aren't really making as much money at the minute. It's a bit of a bummer. Do. Right, so close, yet so far. Right. Remember, guys, if you're into your food, and this game kind of makes you peckish, I don't know how, it's making me peckish, but that's just me. You want simplefood365.com, that's simplefood365.com. Hit her up for some absolutely fan-dabby-dozy recipes. Trust me, there's stuff on there you never thought possible that could be done, and yes, I can guarantee you there's some puck-up food on there. Meatloaf! Shh! What else is there? Yeah, there's freaking hordes of it. Pumpkin stuff, and yeah. Try it out. Have a look. If you haven't already, share as much as you can. Let's get that website flying. Also, we are still looking into tractor stickers, car stickers, t-shirts and cups as requested by you guys. So that hopefully should sort of come around soon. I'm not sure when, but depending on funding and stuff, because as many of you will know, YouTube is not really that good for the old revenue blasting. Ding ding. We're doing well here. There's one coming up for close to life here. 18. Ding. Come on, 540 or 600. We can do this. There we go. 545. Any more people? There we go. Another one. So we're 50. We got 50 to go, and we've hit our target. We're on 1896 now. $555. It's an American number. Remember, guys, if you haven't already done so, please hit that like button. Also, don't forget, anyone who is a Steam user can enter the competition for 6 keys, and one of the keys we are giving out is You ready for this? Yeah, you guessed it. American Truck Simulator. We will be giving away American Truck Simulator for New Year as one of the 6 keys. Here we go, we're getting closer now. Ding! And again. Ding! 85. I need 15. 10 to go. And we've hit our target. And I don't think there's any more coming. Oh, there's another one. Oh, there's quite a few loads due to come in. Whole horde of them.
The
There we go.
time has come. We've broken through. After all the stress, it's a miracle we didn't drop dead in the tunnel before the final cut. Now all we have to do is complete the rail line and our Gothard Railway will be perfect.
Now we have to complete the line. So we need to get that. We need to figure out where we're going with this line. So we're going from there to there. So what we will do is we will come up that way, down through there. Okay, that isn't going to work. Come off that one. Come off there. A bit longer down through there. Let's hit off that point there. Ooh, this is going to be awkward. This is going to be awkward. Too much. Okay, then we need to... It needs to come that way. Why can't I get it to fix? Need a fixing point. Bugger. Eyeballs up. Let's take that one out. Let's try again, shall we? How am I going to do this? Because theoretically speaking, I can't do it that way. So, okay, let's take all that out. And we're going to try a technique that I don't know if it's going to work. Yeah, that ain't gonna work for shizzle my nizzle. You ever think when you start something you might got a bit wrong? Well, I think I've just got and done that one. Right. I think, guys, I'm going to kind of call it a night now because I've got to figure this whole new route out. So, while I slowly sort of demolish this tunnel, all that hard work we just done, I'm going to call it a night. So, until next time, guys, thank you ever so much for watching. I appreciate everything, all of those of you that have been watching. It's been a bit of a long one, considering. But until next time, guys, I shall see you soon. So, if you've enjoyed, please hit that like button. Don't forget to hit us up on our links, and I will see you soon. Till next time, guys. Ciao for now.